Okay, this is going to be a shortish but rambling video about a bunch of stuff. It is 20 past midnight on, well, it's now Friday morning, 11th of August. Just finished 3 days of chemotherapy. So now it's when the side effects are really hitting. I don't know why, sort of, usually for the following 2 or 3 days, it's a real struggle to move and that kind of thing. And I feel very, very low. The moving thing is quite a big deal because the fatigue you get from chemotherapy is not improved or relieved by rest. The only thing you can basically do is get moving, and that seems to help a bit. But it's going to be the challenge for tomorrow. Can I get out of bed, get out of the house? It's been a good week, apart from the chemo. A very good weekend last weekend. I met, so it was the Tokyo Maker Fair, which is like a technology electronics festival thing from the US. And it was my first time to go to it for quite a few years. It took quite a lot of mental effort to get there. But I'm really glad I went both days. First day I took both children, and second day I took just Edward. And basically I survived the weekend because of help from my friend Keika, who I hadn't seen for like probably a year and a half or something. It's just lovely to see her again, and got a lot of help from my friends Masafumi and Satoko as well. And it was just really nice being there, and bumped in. Well, I saw my friend Fumi, who is acting general manager of a publishing company here, O'Reilly Japan, who organises the event. So it's great to spend some time with her. And it was really good getting to know Paul and Nico from Pi Moroni, if that's how you pronounce it. It stands for Pirate Robot Monki Ninja. It's an electronics company in the UK that make things for Raspberry Pi, which is a little single board computer that I'm at least semi-enthusiastic about. And they're just really, really, really great guys. So good to talk to them, get inspired by them, learn a lot from them, both super, super, super clever, kind of effortlessly clever. So it's just great to hear them talk and see what kind of stuff they were doing. So that was a really good weekend, very, very tiring, but really good. Second day, the Sunday, we all the Raspberry Pi, Japanese Raspberry Pi community went out for dinner together in the very sleazy area of Tokyo called Shimbashi. So that was kind of cool. And just great people. So a great weekend. And then Monday I had a meeting with my immunotherapist, and I had the hypothermia therapy, which is the heat treatment to try and weaken the cancer cells and try and wake up the immune system a bit. So it was good to talk to him. He's recommended, or the previous week he recommended a nutritional supplement that can bring down the level of monocytes, which is a type of the largest white blood cell in your body. And if you have cancer, those big white blood cells can help the cancer spread by, I think, suppressing the immune system. So I don't really know how it works, so I don't want to say too much about it, but just your immune system is there to attack diseases, I think mainly disease from outside, and there's a lot of like signaling systems in place to make sure that the immune system targets the diseases, not your own body. So there's certain aspects of the immune system designed to suppress the rest of the immune system to stop it attacking your own body. And obviously, sometimes that doesn't work in things like HIV. And with cancer, you kind of want, in a way, you want the immune system to be attacking your body because the cancer is part of your body. It's not like some external disease. So I've started taking this very unpleasant supplement. I'm extremely skeptical about anything nutritional because the top scientists in the world basically say nutrition is very, very important and we know nothing about it. So, yeah. On the other hand, because I'm having my blood, I'm doing a full blood count, I think, every 2 weeks because I have to have it before the immunotherapy, so before the chemotherapy, to check I'm healthy enough to have the chemotherapy. They measure the different types of white blood cells, the red blood cells, the hemoglobin level, bunch of stuff for liver function, the inflammation in my body, a whole bunch of stuff. So taking the supplement, I'll actually be able to see if it's working or not, and if it is, obviously continue it, and if the monocyte count is still high, stop it. So I've been taking that for basically a week now, and the monocyte count was definitely lower after taking it for a week, but single data point, absolutely meaningless, and I don't know the accuracy of that number. So it may be that when I'm comparing the level from 2 weeks ago with the level from this week, it's actually the same number. I think it was like 11.7 before and gone down to 10.8. That may be the same number if the error is kind of 2 or something, either way. So, yeah, that's where I am at the moment. Desperately trying to raise $1,000 and something to pay for some more medicine. I'm just going to work it out in US dollars, 140,000 Japanese yen, which is about £1,000, and in dollars that's about $1,300. So I'm trying to raise that. Got a couple $100 today from the Raspberry community and a private donor as well, which is very, very much appreciated. So definitely on the way to getting that amount. This is for a medicine that helps the immunotherapy work better. So when my white blood cells are attacking the cancer as part of the immunotherapy, it's hard for them to get in to attack the cancer because the cancer tumours have like a layer of acid around them, lactic acid, the same acid you get from sprinting, weightlifting, that kind of thing. And this medicine, dichloroacetate, should stop the cancer cells producing that acid, and thus the NK cells, the natural killer cells, will be able to go in and kill the cancer cells, hopefully keep me alive for a bit longer. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on at the moment, desperately trying to raise that money, because I do really want to keep using this medicine. $1,300 pays for, I think, like a 3.5 month supply. This medicine is available on the web really cheaply, like $100 a month or whatever, but in every case that is lab grade, not medical grade. So although it says like 99.9% pure or whatever, well, that's for laboratory use, not as a medicine, but to do chemistry experiments with. So if it's like 0.1% arsenic, that would kill me. And, you know, that kind of stuff is labelled very strongly not for human consumption, not to be used as a medicine, lab use only, etc., which is why I'm instead getting it from the US, from a doctor there that one of my immunotherapists has a link with. Just going to talk for a couple of minutes about something that often comes up when people are dying, like I am, which is the concept of a bucket list. So kind of a list of things you want to do before you die, but really kind of a list of things I guess you want to achieve or experience before you die. And lots of people seem to make a bucket list and put it on the web or whatever. I don't have a bucket list. My goal at the moment is to cure cancer myself, and then do everything I possibly can to help other people with cancer. I mean, that's it, really. I certainly don't have a list of things I want to achieve or experience in the, I don't know how, I obviously have no idea how much time I've got left. 3 months, 6 months, possibly 9 months if I'm very lucky. That would be kind of getting into the medical miracle realm. But, I've had very, very good life. It's been short, and I'm incredibly upset about that. I wanted to live twice as long as this. But I've had a good life, done a lot of stuff. The only thing I absolutely care about at the moment is preparing my kids as best as I humanly possibly can for their lives, really. My daughter Jessica is 3, 3.5, something like that. My son Edward is 8. All I care about really is preparing them for whatever they're going to deal with, good and bad, the opportunities and bad stuff, whatever that's going to be coming up. So everything is just focused on them. It's like, what can I teach them? What can I prepare for them? What do they need to know about? What are the big lies that we're told that, I have to kind of neutralise now? I'm not going to be there for them in the future, so what can I do now? I have tried kind of recording stuff for them. I've done some audio recording. For some reason, like video stuff, I just really struggle with that. I kind of start crying at the beginning, and then I can't do it. I can't sort of do those video messages from the grave kind of thing. But I've done some audio for them. Getting quite upset thinking about it now. But another thing I'd really like to do for them is these birthday cards for the next 10, 15 years or something. Haven't managed to get started on that, but that's something I really do want to do, just so that, they've got those coming. But yeah, I am absolutely fucking in the fight now. Really, absolutely. Because, although I'm getting right to the point where I can't really expect to live any longer, my physical condition, because of how the chemotherapy is working, and particularly the immunotherapy and all the other treatments I'm doing, and particularly because my chemotherapy is quite, it's full dose, but it's not all the components. I'm not having the really, really brutal platinum-based poison called oxaliplatin. And because I'm in Japan, it's got one of the world's best medical systems. There's actually a choice of medicines I can have. So when I got the really bad reaction from panitumumab, I forget what the commercial name is, I was able to switch to another one called bevacizumab or something. The commercial name is Avastin, which is, at the moment, it's not really giving me any almost no side effects. It's still getting a lot of problems with wound healing, but I was getting like a lot of kind of nosebleeds every time for kind of 2 weeks every time I had it, but that stopped. So because my physical condition is good, I can stand to have a bunch more treatment. maybe even unpleasant radiation treatment if that becomes an option. Maybe if I get through a few more months, proton therapy might be an option. Yeah, a whole bunch of possibilities because of the physical state I'm in. I've still got a big hole in my stomach. I really want surgery to what's called reverse the colostomy, close up the hole, get rid of the colostomy bag. That's not possible at the moment because of the chemotherapy. Chemotherapy makes surgery dangerous and very slow to heal from. So I'm not really looking at that surgery at the moment, but I'm in the fight. Might be chance of other cancer surgery. I'm even thinking I don't want liver surgery, but I could go and see a specialist oncological liver surgeon and see, getting rid of the tumours in my liver. It's a tough surgery, be very unpleasant, but I'm kind of healthy enough for it at the moment. The tumours would almost certainly come back, so it would be like what's called palliative care, not curative care. So I'd be trying to extend my life a bit and reduce the symptoms, but it's probably an option. So yeah, in the fight. That's it really. That's why I don't have a bucket list of stuff I want to achieve. I've done a lot in my life. It's been a good life. Experienced lots of stuff, met amazing people, lived in Japan, which is the best thing, of course. So yeah, everything for me now is just live as long as possible for the kids and do as much for the kids and with the kids to prepare them for the rest of their lives, which hopefully will be long, happy, healthy lives. And thanks for listening. As I said before, desperately trying to raise $1,281 for some more medicine that could help me stay alive quite a bit longer, possibly. Cancer Fund website is at www.matthewdons.org. That's MATTHEWDONS.org. Please donate and share the link if you can. Thanks a lot.